If you do this for me, you will be a made man.
Are you working? What kind of work are you doing?
Alright, so now.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the Black Mermaid?
Yeah, we can do that. So, I'm sure some of y'all, or if not all of y'all, have probably heard, they're doing a remake of The Little Mermaid, the Disney film, and, now they have a black girl, Halle Bailey, playing her. And so a lot of people have been getting a lot of backlash about that, man. I don't get it, you know what I mean? So I want to know what y'all think, you know what I mean? We want y'all opinion on that. You think it's a problem, but just because it's a black girl playing The Little Mermaid, or, are you good with it? You know what I mean? So what you think about this whole thing?
Well, I would say this. Me and my girl, we were talking about it. And basically, she was saying, like, for instance, like, she understood why the outrage was happening in the first place. They were more so outraged that, the only Disney princess that they had that was redheaded was Ariel. And now that that's gone, you know what I'm saying, they were outraged about that.
Yeah.
Which I could understand.
Yeah.
But what went too far was, like, now they started doing, like, the fucking, the coonery, like, they were gonna water them. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Yeah,
it's like old racism. Like, I mean, damn, it's like 2019.
Yeah,
we trying to get these reparations, get that money, and, like, y'all still on some old racist ass shit.
But that's what happens, see, when they, everybody always talking about, racism is not really like it used to be, it's dead and all of that. Nah, it's alive and well.
Thanks to your boy Trump.
Yeah, so
pulling that shit up. I mean, what's really, if you think about it, if it wasn't for him, I hate to say it, but yeah, I don't think you really be seeing, because it's still here.
He gave it more power than it, had. So, he kind of came out and just said, hey, as you can see, I don't care for some of these people. So it's okay. You know what I mean? He kind of opened the door and said, hey, it's okay. Let's ride this wave. So, but my thing with this Little Mermaid thing, what bugs me out, they have groups, like Facebook groups, dedicated to boycotting this girl. There was one I found called The Christians Against Halle Bailey.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the hell are you talking about? How dare you even put that you're a Christian and you got a group boycotting this girl just because she black? I don't get it. And then what's funny is on the front page of that group, I didn't join because I don't even care about that shit. But on the front page, it says what they don't tolerate. We're not going to tolerate any hate speech or bullying. Bitch, what do you think you're doing? Yeah. That's what you're doing. You hating on this girl because she's black. You got an issue with that. What else?
Yeah, I mean.
So, you know what I mean? And it's like, you dare say you're a Christian group? Come on, man.
But that's the thing about that, too, is like, I understand, like, the whole redhead thing. Like, I get that. And really, the thing of it is like, you already had that movie Brave, when the girl, it was like an Irish movie.
Yeah.
It was Disney. I think she qualifies as a Disney princess, I guess. I don't know. I don't really watch all the Disney movies.
Hey.
I went and saw Toy Story 4 for my birthday. That shit was hilarious.
Hey,
but anyway,
I've been wanting to see that too. Because that one little clip, my kids were showing to me, the plush rush. Them two joints, the bunny. The two fur.
Them dudes made the movie, sir. Like, them dudes should be
When I saw that other commercial, I was like, I gotta see that. Because my kids turned me on to that. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, they was straight up goons, man.
Yeah, so
and like they had like they little imagination, like they little minds and shit. They just be all doing all types of shit. It's hilarious.
So y'all might want to see that. You know what I mean? Toy Story 4, it's for the kids, but you're gonna get a laugh out of that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, so I can't really get with these people who are against this girl playing the mermaid. I saw a couple of people have posted screenshots of some of their posts, and some of their posts were saying stuff like because it's a private closed group and they do that on purpose. But some people have gone in and infiltrated on the low and basically took screenshots and where they're posting stuff like, why would they want a black person to play her? It's everybody knows black people can't swim.
Yeah, that's
saying shit like that. Like, what? Are you serious right now?
You can swim.
You know what I mean? First of all, you know what I mean? Where the hell did that even come from? That we can't swim?
Oh, we can swim.
We'll whoop y'all ass in some water.
So
come on, man. But yeah, so you know, a little shit like that. But then you have to learn to act like you're Christian groups and whatnot. Come on, man. Now I'm sure not all of them are that way, but that's the one that I'm familiar with. Mm-hmm. But you know, I fully support this. You know what I mean? I know black people can play mermaids. We had my girl Sade played a mermaid in one of her videos, and that shit was dope as hell.
I mean, my thing of it is, this is a fictional character.
Exactly. It's a
why y'all mad at something? We're not mad at y'all when y'all got Jesus white as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got those seasoned boys here out there. We ain't like, oh, you know what? You know what I'm saying? And that's supposed to be a real person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what I knew was stupid? When the white people started flipping out about Santa Claus being white or black. Remember that? It was like a year or two ago, maybe 2017 or 18, but I think it was 2017. And they were talking about the Santa Claus should be a black person. And there was some white person on TV. I think it might have been Tommy Lahren or one of them types.
In Slate, they have a piece on .com. Santa Claus should not be a white man anymore. Yet another person claiming it's racist to have a white Santa. You know, and by the way, for all you kids watching at home, Santa just is white, but this person is just arguing that maybe we should also have a black Santa. But you know, Santa is what he is, and just so you know, we're just debating this because someone wrote about it, kids.
I'm really upset about it. Santa's white. He's always been white.
No,
and it's like, bitch, he a fictional character.
Yeah, it's like
we can do whatever the hell we want with him.
Yeah, shoot, man, be some shit. You know, like Santa Claus was like Puerto Rican or some shit. Chinese.
I mean, come on.
Jewish Santa Claus. I ain't getting shit this Christmas.
But you know how you know how much of a double standard this bullshit is about the mermaid. Look who the hell they got playing Aquaman. That nigga ain't white. No. He's Hawaiian. He's Hawaiian or but he ain't white either way. He's either Hawaiian or what's the shit I'm thinking of?
Pacific Islander.
Yeah, Pacific Islander. So he's definitely not white, and nobody had shit to say about that. Because they was all on his dick. You know what I mean? Oh, he looks so good. And oh, he looks so strong. And nobody cared about that shit. He ain't white. Why? Where was y'all at when that shit happened?
Well, my thing is just like, I just don't get it. I
don't get it either, man. So we want y'all opinion on that, man. Put in the comments how y'all feel about that, man. We need to know how y'all feel about the Black Little Mermaid. Because my thing is, it's just a Little Mermaid. Who cares who's playing it? You know what I mean? I don't care if it was an Asian chick playing it. As long as you know how to play the role, you do a good job in the role, let's just play it, man.
Actually, you know what I'm saying? We do need some more yellow representation in film. Real talk. Other than Chinese and fight movies.
America is obsessed with race, man. Too damn much, man. Get off the shit. Get off that shit, man. So let's move on. All right.
So let's talk about the 30th anniversary of Do the Right Thing. Let's clap that shit up.
So if y'all are old enough like me, even if you're not old enough, you know, the Spike Lee classic movie Do the Right Thing came out 30 years ago on June 30th, was the 30th anniversary, and that movie is a classic. So if you have never seen it before, you need to go see it. I don't care how young or old you are. It's a good movie, and it tells the story of how things were in Brooklyn back then in the late 80s, early 90s. So, you know, it came out in, 89, so that was definitely a cult classic, and I will watch that 100 times, you know what I mean? I already seen it 100 times.
Didn't somebody recently died from that cast? It was an older gentleman.
I don't know.
I think I shared it. It was a couple of days ago. It might. I mean, and then on top of that too, it might be a hoax. Like God, you know how it is.
Yeah.
God been dead, but then like, it'd be like that.
Yeah. It could be. I'm gonna have to research that. You know, man. My apologies. We're gonna have to find that out. But you know, I'm definitely happy that we got to experience that movie, Spike Lee did an excellent job with that. You know what I mean?
Let's clap it up for Spike Lee.
Yeah, man. Spike, you are the man, and you know he's still doing his thing even to this day. So you know, sadly enough, we lost our man John Singleton recently. He was another powerful black director, and so I remember when him and Spike Lee and other ones like Matty Rich were coming up. Matty Rich made a movie called Straight Outta Brooklyn. That was the joint too, man. Y'all need to check that out too. So. I'm not sure what Matty Rich is these days, but they was all on the come up back in the early '90s, late '80s. So definitely shout out to all of them. So all right, so let's move on to something else too, so we can not keep y'all but so long.
Let's talk about Godfrey getting fired on Sirius XM.
Sirius XM, man.
Yeah,
that's messed up, man. My man, the excellent comedian Godfrey. He's been doing this thing for years, man. I know it's been at least 25 or more years. At least 25.
It don't even look it.
Yeah, he's been doing his thing,
He's like
man.
really, yeah. Wow.
I remember seeing him like back in the early 90s, you know what I mean? So he had his own radio show on Sirius XM, and basically what happened was he got fired about a week and some change ago. And I looked up the story, and basically he had an exchange where he was somewhere, maybe in a hotel lobby or something like that.
Yeah, DC.
Yeah.
He did a show.
And so a fan saw him and wanted to take a picture with him, just give him some props and all of that.
And he mentioned that he was a subscriber.
Right.
That's important.
Yeah, he did. He said, I'm a subscriber. And so basically, one of the security guards got an attitude, was like, no, he can't take no pictures. No, he kind of had a little feminine voice a little bit, according to Godfrey. So Godfrey was like, what you talking about? He's a subscriber, you know what I mean? And so basically, after the fact, Godfrey mentions this incident on his show. And he talks about, just venting a little bit, about the dude. And the Sirius XM people got mad because he said something that sounded like he would actually take physical action. But, he was like, I wasn't serious about none of that.
But yeah, I mean, the thing of it is just like, what he was saying is like, sometimes people in that community, the LGBTQ community, like what they'll do is like, they'll push that, you're gay bashing, but it's like, no, we're not gay bashing.
Nah.
We're not bashing on you because you're gay.
Yeah.
We're bashing on you because you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And like the guy was a subscriber. This guy's paying money to listen.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, he's paying money for you to have a fucking job.
Exactly.
But then you're gonna come through and like, nah, he can't. Like what kind of shit is that?
Right. That's crazy, man. It's like,
because if you're a person that has any sense, you know that building, that guy building up with, he done that, build up with his audience and stuff.
Right.
And I was like, man, this dude's really cool. And then like people would just start coming to the show. But he was doing numbers. Mm-hmm. And that was the thing. I didn't mean to cut you off. He was doing numbers. But then they was like, we just gotta let you go because they, a lot of that is because he was doing so much, man. Like, he was doing the vocabulary word. He was getting, like, people from 5 to, like, 85. Like, really learning and using their vocabulary.
Exactly.
They had things like black facts, all that stuff. It was an actual, because he was like, some of the stuff that they have on Sirius XM, it's like black politics, but it's more like, like the Al Sharpton and stuff. It's like, I'm not knocking it, but it's like, all white people ain't bad. Let me tell you something.
Right.
It's like, man, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Let me kick some real shit.
Real shit.
So, I give him a lot of props. The dude is just hilarious. And he's a genuine comedian because he can be funny at the drop of a dime, even just in his everyday mannerisms. He could just be sitting there talking, and just do something funny. It's like, you know, that's a real comedian. He ain't just funny on stage. You know what I mean? He's funny.
God, yeah, I love seeing, and I love the interviews that he read with, one of the ones he do with like Lord Jamal, but I mean, you know, with the Godcast, and then on Vlad, like his interviews, cause like I watch his, I watch Jamal's, I'm trying to think who else I watch on Vlad, but not to give Vlad, you know, promotion. I'm just saying the people that I watch.
Yeah.
You know, but those two I mostly watch. I mean, there's others that I watch as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, man. But you know, big shout out to Godfrey. He's still doing his thing.
Yep.
We're gonna clap it up for him, man. And it's just one of those things where basically he's just expressing his freedom of speech, and you know, you can tell that he wouldn't have really done anything. So it's like you joking around. And like how we might joke around, like if we lose our connection, we be like, oh, we gotta go beat up.
We gotta beat up the cable girl.
Everybody know we ain't gonna beat nobody.
Nah,
we just fucking around. You know what I mean? So
man, shit,
I'm off of that shit.
I wouldn't hurt a crippled sister, man.
Exactly.
Shit.
So I'm just saying, you know, you know when somebody joking and you know he just speaking out of pure venting, you know what I mean? You know he ain't gonna do it. And he even said it on himself when he was talking on because he got a podcast. So
yeah, like, and Godfrey We Trust. Yeah. Actually, check that out. And Godfrey We Trust.
Godfrey We Trust.
That's his podcast.
Yeah, check that out. It's really good. And he was like, he said I've said statements about Donald Trump, you know, wanting to whoop his ass and blah blah blah. He said, but everybody know I'm just joking. I wouldn't really do it. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would y'all even take that opportunity when clearly the person that was in the wrong was this security guard, you know what I mean, giving him a hard time. If the artist himself is saying, I'm good with dealing with this fan, your only lane right now is to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, we had a technical difficulty for
we had to beat up YouTube.
So
not really though. Not really.
Right.
We ain't trying to get banned.
Right. Don't shut us down.
Don't shut us down. We just joking.
But you know, my thing is just let this man have his moment with his fan, his subscriber, his friend, whoever it is. You know what I mean? This man is a paid subscriber. My thing is this. Even if it was a fucking bum off the street, if he came in and said, hey, I really like what you do, can I have a moment? If Godfrey's like, cool, come on in, shut the hell up. That's your only response. Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. That's your business. You decide to do that, that's on you. If he even wound up getting hurt, that's on what? That's on him. He decided to take that on.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So leave Godfrey alone, man. I'm glad that he still got his podcast, and I know he's gonna still keep his fan base because, you know what I mean, he's a good dude. So,
yeah.
But anyway, let's talk a little bit about this new news about, Roc Nation.
Yes. Let's
Roc Nation.
The fuck up.
They got a new,
going crazy on
you know what I mean? So, boom. So,
okay.
Roc Nation got a new deal with Jay-Z's former mentor, Jaz O. You know what I mean? So that's dope right there because for a while they did have a little beef or whatever, you know, over some kind of 2002.
Yeah.
It was over a little misunderstanding, basically. Basically, you know, they came up together. Jaz was the main artist and Jay-Z was kind of like the sidekick. And then after that, Jay-Z started getting his own thing and moving up in the ranks himself. And then later on, Jaz O was trying to get his music back in the mix. And so he had a video, I think, that he was trying to do with Jay. And he asked Jay to come through. Jay couldn't do it, so he kind of got mad. And that's where I think where the beef started. But it was like for a hot 5 minutes. You know, they reconciled. They were seen together in 2017, reconciling. So now Jaz O has a deal with Roc Nation under Jay-Z for his music. So I think that's going to be really good for him because that dude, he got a flow that would rival any rapper out
Honestly, I'm just gonna keep it all in.
Hey, keep it 100, man. Keep it 100.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Better MC than Jay-Z.
Yeah,
and I'm sitting listening to like his newer stuff. Better MC than Jay-Z.
Yeah, if y'all go back and listen to an early Jay-Z song called Jigga What, Jigga Who, that song. If you do that, you'll hear him kick a verse on there right at the end. So that was just a small few bars that he did, and he, pretty much out-rapped Jay-Z on that song. So, Jay-Z ain't no slouch.
Oh, no.
But for somebody to be, considered of a higher caliber rhymer than Jay, they got to be good.
Also, to get into the history just a little bit, those who are older, and especially like if you remember the Tupac beat, he made a reference talking about, Jay-Z, Big Little, whatever, Hawaiian shirts and all that shit.
That's
Hawaiian
where
shirt out, yeah. See, Jaz O had a song called Hawaii Sophie.
Yeah.
Hawaiian Sophie fan.
Yeah.
That's where that comes from.
Exactly. That's what Nas was talking about. He said with Hawaiian Sophie fame, kept my name in his music. He had, that's how he came out. Jaz O was like I said, he was the lead artist, but Jay-Z was kind of the backup artist, and they had it was like Jaz O he was a single person, but he had Jay-Z kind of like a Flavor Flav at the time. Yeah. So Jay would do a few little lyrics here, but not very much.
Also, they had a song, The Originator.
Yeah.
Check that out. That's back in the day when Jay-Z, everybody had that little, the triplet rap. Yeah, so that they was really trying to, they were doing that. But Jay kind of got smart with like, look, I kind of got to slow it down,
right,
and do a different style. Yeah. So I mean, and I was gonna say this too. I don't know if you follow Black Dot on the YouTube. Yeah, his YouTube channel. He did a little breakdown with Jay-Z, when he made the millionaire status.
Oh, okay.
And, one thing, like Jay-Z had to do a lot and had to sacrifice and give up a lot, break a lot of friendships and stuff. And I think what's cool now, I think what Jay, at least this is where I'm seeing it. Now, I might be wrong, but Jay is now trying to reach out and try to get to other people,
right? And
really, like the people that he had beef and stuff with, he's trying to mend that together and make that work. And I'm saying that's a cool thing, man. It just sucks that at that moment, like, hey, I gotta do this. It really takes a strong person to. Even though I will say there were some other influences and other stuff going on. Especially in the case of like Dame Dash and him, separating. I really think there was other forces and stuff that influenced that as well. But it takes a strong person to know, like, I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it off with these guys right now. And like, I come back, So, man, let's give it up to Jay-Z.
Shout out to Hove. And bringing Jaz O back in the music industry, so that's gonna be dope, man. So I'm excited.